Your criticism has no effect on me. Negative criticism has no stake in my life.
Y'all don't know how close I am to giving up and quitting. That is a piece that was written by Lizzo as she was responding to an anti-fat comment that was made on her Twitter. This is not going to be long, but here's what the comment said. How is Lizzo still this fat when she's constantly moving that much on stage? I wonder what she must be eating. That's the comment. And the response was, I just logged onto the app and this is the type of S I see about me on a daily basis. It's really starting to make me hate the world. And then someone in the comments said, I eat lots of fast food. I literally stopped eating fast food years ago. I'm tired of explaining myself all the time and I just want to get on this app without seeing my name in some BS. So specifically, I've been reading these articles from a couple of different places, but I'm going to be going over the article that was written by BuzzFeed. After going over some of the comments in this article, I'm probably just going to read what I have to and then interject where I feel I need to, and then we'll see where that leads us from there. But before we get into it, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like and consider subscribing. And this one starts off by saying, pop singing sensation Lizzo has responded to the onslaught of anti-fat comments she receives on a daily basis. I'm pretty sure that people normally interact with Lizzo, whether it be positive or whether it be negative. I mean, there was a video by Sloane Stevens that we had put out a little while back that almost dealt with the exact same issue. That in her tennis career, she's had to deal with racist comments non-stop. And she even went as far as to say it's even getting worse. But continuing with this, it says, in a series of now private tweets, Lizzo replied, yet again, to the discourse surrounding her body. Particularly, she addressed this tweet. And that's the one we read earlier where it says, how is Lizzo still this fat when she's constantly moving on the stage? And no, I'm not going to play the video mainly for copyright reasons, although I would love to. And this is where Lizzo replied, I just logged onto this app, and so on and so forth. So Lizzo, who unfortunately is no stranger to having to defend herself and her body, then said, I'm tired of explaining myself all the time and I just want to get on this app without seeing my name in some BS. I have to interject on that one.
You're sad that people are mean? Well, I'm sorry, the world isn't one big liberal arts college campus.
It's not that she's wrong. I completely agree with her. In a perfect world, or even in a world that didn't care to do actions such as this one, then I would say okay. So she should have the right to just get on the internet and no one comment negatively about her body. However, that is not the world that we live in. Reality would let you know that if you put something out there, it's not just likely to get criticized, it's also likely to get made fun of.
Now, you want to put all your on the internet and have every single person say, hooray for you.
Not everyone is going to be as positive as you are about either your body, your looks, the way you talk, the way you act. Unfortunately, and I hate to really put it this way, but not everyone is going to leave you alone. And that's the risk that you take with putting yourself out there like that. I agree with her. She should be able to put herself on the internet and just be left alone. But she's not asking to be left alone. When your brand is centered around a look at me type of brand, people are free to look, but they're also free to then respond in the way that they will. It's called the internet, and as some of us have learned, it's a very mean place. So to continue, Lizzo then responded to another tweet claiming that the size of her body is her brand. Lizzo said, I'm not trying to be fat, I'm not trying to be smaller, I'm literally just trying to live and be healthy. And that's fine, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But given that we live in a world with people that will just pull the rug up from under you just cause, you need to recognize that however you brand yourself, not everyone is going to clap their hands at you. And some people, I'll go even further to say, some people will not just leave you alone once you're out there. You can either respond in one of three ways: acknowledge it and move on, ignore it and move on, or let it get the best of you and completely shut down. Why do you think so many people delete these platforms? Or they get someone to manage it on their behalf so they don't have to see these kind of comments and deal with this stuff. Why do you think they have whole applications dedicated to filtering out negative words and negative comments for you? They have companies that exist simply to just be your whole social media management team. They get rid of these little thoughts and comment on your behalf, and you never have to see it. And no, I'm not trying to shame her in this. I'm just trying to get everyone to understand that the world is a very, very mean place. And if you can deal with it and somehow get past it, it does, to a huge degree, build character. This is why they say that when you put yourself out there, you have to learn how to develop tough skin. So Lizzo then noted how consistently she has been criticized. No matter what she does, I've always led with my talent. I'll give her that. She does do that. She's a very talented individual. But she says, well, when I dropped Good as Hell, feel-good music was corny, as some put it. So, based on her tweets, I guess the argument is that no matter what it is that she does, no one's ever satisfied. And that's kind of part of the problem with trying to satisfy everyone. When she released Good as Hell, they said it was corny. When she released Juice Disco Pop, some said it wasn't for them. When she was doing the body positive thing in 2016, some people said that she was pandering. And as she claims, now everyone's doing the body positive thing, but she's still getting it. Isn't this exactly why they tell you don't try to satisfy everyone? Because you can't? Lizzo then ended up with saying, y'all don't know how close I am to just giving up and quitting and giving up everything and enjoying my money and her man. And if she ever did that, that's completely her prerogative. I'll be very blunt. The tweets aren't gonna stop. Granted, it's not me doing it, and I never would. It's really just a waste of my time to do something like that. But for some people out there, they have time. They make time. They specifically make time just for stuff like this.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
When you put yourself out there like that, they are willing to drop everything else that they're doing just to get at you. When it comes to the internet, that is unfortunately a hard lesson that a lot of us have to learn. As you may know, some people could take it, some just get fed up and actually do what Lizzo was suggesting, move to a farm. I wonder if she moved to the farm for real, would she take her phone with her? But that's all that is. So what do you guys think? Do you think that she just needs to toughen up? Do you think she called the comments on herself by putting herself out there? Or are the people wrong and they should just leave her alone? Whatever it is, leave your comments in the comment section and I will see you again for the next one. Be easy, y'all.
Well, I'm sorry. The world isn't one big liberal arts college campus.